can't imagine the warranty is going to survive what I'm about to do to it. Two new incidents have arose. First, the front wheels are extremely close to the fender. They don't rub on bumps or anything, but I just don't like the look of them. And after I drove home today, I kind of took a gander at the wheels. I don't like this. I don't like how fat they are. And I was wondering why they're so fat. Well, I bought two 55, 45, 18s, which I thought this width and ratio, sidewall ratio was the same as my other tires, but it was not. And what my other tire was a 245, 45, 17. So already, even if they were the same width ratio, already they're an inch taller. Well, these aren't just an inch taller because of that ratio. They're an inch and a half taller than my other tire. New tires will be here on Monday. I bought 255, 35, 18s. So the tread will be about right there. And that will give me plenty more. Here's a look at the tire now. Looks much better. So these are 255, 35, 18s. So there's that little inch or so gap I was talking about. It's just perfect. And the second, as I'm driving down the road the last few days, I'm seeing something in the dark fly up, glowing, and it looks like a spark. And I think, man, is my ignition dead? I don't want to die. I don't want to catch on fire. Is my alternator dying? No, none of the above. What it is, the engine is actually bouncing because the motor mounts are shot, and the cylinder is also lined with a thin layer of rubber, and it just deteriorates really quick. Well, it drops the engine 2 or 3 millimeters, and that's just enough to offset it. And then when they get hot, the engine starts shaking more. So there's like a line, hard to see, maybe I can point to it or something. That's where the pulley is grinding into the cross frame. So I bought some polyurethane engine mounts because I'm done changing in engine mounts. This is going to be the last time I change it on this engine. I bought another little goodie. See how this oil is misting? So these are PCV breathers, and they get dirty like this. And after some time, they'll drip down and then they'll smoke a little bit. Well, I kind of want to prevent that. So as you can see, I don't have anything on the PCV valve on the carburetor. So I'm actually gonna eliminate this system and clean up the engine up here a little bit. I'm gonna create the actual circuit that's supposed to be on there, which is the positive crankcase ventilation is supposed to run to the carburetor, and the one of the sides, either this one or that one, is the other one is supposed to run to open air. So it has all the back pressure from the piston rings can escape and cause less pressure on the engine, so it prohibits blowing out rear main seals and all the other gaskets. These things, I think they work okay. I don't know if they get clogged up. I don't know if they breathe correctly, but we're gonna eliminate all that. Doing some quick touch up with the trim, just semi-glossing it, getting back in these crevices, and then the valley right there. Down in that little area, there was some primer showing and some half stripes and some yellow. So I just dusted the whole area with some semi-gloss black as well. Hook the choke up. Oh look, it's working. Hook the choke up and now it's working. So that's good. It is now time to ruin some tint I bought. Let's see, 32 ounces of distilled water. What about 22 ounces? Distilled water, 6 to 8 drops of Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo. 1, 2, 6. It doesn't seem very shampoo-y, does it? I bought these pre-cut. I thought they were pre-shrunk. I guess that was silly of me to think since they have to be like shrunk to the right window. So now I gotta shrink them. I don't feel like I'm getting... Smells like baby shampoo, I guess. I might ruin these, so I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So that gave me a squeegee, which seems very nice. Oh, I don't know what side to use, I guess. That's convenient. I don't know. And then they gave me a squeegee. Then they gave me a squeegee. Then they gave me this thing, razor blade. Let's not put that on the car. Dang it. I went and bought some. And a sticker. Put that on my toolbox. Spray the outside of the window with your solution. Lay the pre-cut on the outside of the window about 1 inch up from the bottom seal. Okay. Let's open this tube. Figure out what they're talking about. My understanding is like one side's gonna be have like a adhesive on it, the other side's going to just be tinted. I don't know. Looks like that is all of it. I still gotta polish the car, so I'm not too worried about scratching. Ooh, don't squish it. Can't imagine the warranty is gonna survive what I'm about to do to it. Okay. Ooh, they are pre-cut. That's cool. Let's not do that. This piece inspected by Evan. Thanks, Evan. But don't I cut that off? Like I'm gonna have to cut it out, right? Using your hard card, carefully card out flat the bottom half of the film, laying it flat to the glass. Be very careful during this step. Let's try it this way, since I don't know what I'm doing. Don't crease it. Don't you dare crease it. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is gonna be so good once I understand what to do with this section. It said don't cut it, but guess what? I gotta cut it. It's the type of guy I am. Oh yeah, this is enjoyable actually. So here I am doing this with my left hand, which I've never done this with my left hand before. Let's not do that with our left hand. Now I need to hard card it to the door. No creases. Don't crease, you stupid thing. Don't crease. The directions say creases are permanent. Oh, look at that. I need it down in there. It's not gonna go down in there. Okay, it's not going down in there. It's all about confidence. Like if you pretend you know exactly what you're doing, then you know exactly what you're doing. Don't crease. I'm gonna hard card that. What do you think about that? Did I spray the solution? Let's spray it again. I feel like water is key. No creases. You're in my world now. Don't crease. No creases. Don't crease, dude. Creases are permanent. So I think you just go like this. And then I'm supposed to have fingers at the bottom. Oh, there's the fingers. Maybe I got too much water. I mean, totally possible. Oh, that was a crease. Dang it, I creased it. I even said don't crease it. After you have carded out, you'll find fingers on the bottom need to be heat shrunk. Grab your heat gun and warm it up from about 2 to 3 inches away from the field. Carefully heat the finger until it turns into a zigzag. Not turning into a zig or a zag. Oh, that's cool. It did zigzag. Ta-da! Doesn't look as dark as I want it to. Why is that up there? Prepare your pre-cut by trimming it from the full sheet of film. When trimming it from the full sheet, you will leave approximately 1.5. So, okay, I'm really interested to do this. We're gonna do it and see how it works. Don't crease it again. I'm gonna crease it again. Okay, let's put that up there. I feel like squeegeeing some stuff. Oh, where's my... If I can massage it out. Not the crease. I understand creases are permanent. That's so dark. Look how dark it is. Let's see. Let's see if we can tell. Hi. Hi. Here's how it turned out. I give it a C minus-ish. I mean, I've never done this before, and definitely harder than it looks. Look at my edges, the razor tore it. Otherwise, the edges turned out really good, but it tore it right there, and I have a crease right there. Otherwise, jeez, dude, that's really dark. Look at this side. Oh, I think I just showed you this side. Look how dark that is. Oh, when the other side's in, woo! It's gonna be great. I tried my hand at tinting the rear window. Needless to say, I have ordered some new tint. I didn't shrink it correctly, is what I have learned in my aftermath studies. I bought this sheet. They pre-cut these holes, and when I tried to match up the holes, the wrap folded on itself, and then when I pulled it apart, it creased. I just sanded my Corvette logo. Came in chrome. Force it too badly. Ooh. I'm not very good with paint. I don't have patience for paint, is what I'm learning. How's that? Got some road dust on it already. It's a good sign. Now people know what kind of car it is. A few quick updates. I'm putting door locks with keys into the car, and to do so, I learned it's easiest to take the door handle off. And I didn't like how the door handles turned out, so while they're out and putting new locks in, I am sanding them down and I'm gonna paint them black. I wanted to paint them black when they're in the car, but I ran into the taping problem. So get on to that. I have new tint coming for the back to retry the tint because it folded on me and I didn't record it because it was just full of swear words. This is the bread box delete that I bought, and I inlaid it with some brushed black metal wrap, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the center, that center, and also the speedometer display, and I'm gonna wrap all of that in that like this brushed black metal wrap. Grabbed the door handle out, working over there, getting it painted up, and then clear coated. It was warming up by the fire. Had the primer warming up by fire. Did a little sanding and work on getting those in at the moment. Look what I finally have, a working key. I'm pretty excited about that. Came out pretty good. Now that my arm is bleeding, got it installed. I have overly WD-40'd that thing back in there. Closed. Locked. Oh, I can lock my car. This is the best ever. And I know the car's super dirty. I've been driving it in the winter, but got a black doorknob, door handle, door thing. And my door's locked. And they still open. I'm pretty excited about that. All right, so this rod was bent and I did some finagling. This thing is broken. Right now, it locks and unlocks. There's close. Lock. Oh man, isn't that great? So we got black door handles now, all functional. And close this. And it works. Now I gotta clean up. My car's really dirty. It's coming along.